This video demonstrates our new approach to plotting approximate contour trees using manifold learning. Our approach tries to find the relative arrangements of representative samples on the contour tree, instead of connecting them to compose a formal graph representation. This is our prototype system for plotting approximate contour trees. Here, we have a neck-heap dataset in the form of a point set, which was obtained by simulating the spatial probability distribution of the electrons in a high-potential protein molecule. In our system, we can track the correspondence between the contour tree and the original distribution of sample points. We first adaptively refine the data samples to retrieve the local proximity on the underlying manifold structure, and then find a specific number of representative samples by clustering the sample points using a minimum spanning tree strategy. Finally, we calculate the distance matrix by evaluating the distance between every pair of representative samples, and solve its associated eigenvalue problem to obtain the relative arrangement on the contour tree. We also segment a feature subvolume by selecting specific parts of the contour tree using a rubber band, and conduct further analysis of the segmented subvolume. This is an analysis of the temporal behavior of a proton and hydrogen atom collision. If we cut out the branching part of the global contour tree, we can retrieve a feature subvolume that shows how the positive charge of the proton influences the behavior of an electron around the hydrogen atom. In our system, we can track the segmented part of the time-varying data and animate its temporal behavior as shown in this video. Again, in this case, we can explore the correspondence between the approximate contour tree and the time-varying volume dataset by selecting specific parts of the contour tree using a rubber band. This is another time-varying volume, where the implosion in laser fusion is simulated. If we cut out the branching part of the contour tree for further analysis, we can visualize the complicated temporal behavior of the contact surfaces, as shown in this video. By identifying the correspondence between the approximate contour tree and the time-varying volume dataset, we can clearly segment an inner field ball and an outer pusher, together with the contact surface in between using our system.